From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq, go!
Right to the air to open this one up. That's complete. Kavanausky. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. Listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh, his Steelers get set to take over once more. And Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make them, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right, then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
And the Steelers, 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Rolling right. He's going to himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
And he'll take the one in. Fryermuth, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish. When you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target.
Brings up second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Set, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught right side. It's Fireman. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. So, a win here for the visiting Bucks as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that 2nd win here in Week 2.